life path number 4 and my master number 22s. We're going to get into how you guys are going to create your wealth. There is a big wealth transfer that is happening in the collective at this moment. It's just that pivotal time in life where things are transitioning and going from the old to the new. So we are in the age of Aquarius. We are in an age where there's a lot of technology where the wealth doesn't have to be hoarded. We're not in the industrial ages. We're not in the start of the internet boom like in the early 2000s. We are in the start of using AI and using it to build your structure. We're in a stage where there is a lot of opportunities. If you want to make your own movie, you can do it yourself. If you want to promote yourself, you can promote yourself. You don't have to have a middleman to do such things. And that is what this age is all about. So I'm going to get into how you can make your biggest wealth transfer by tapping into your energy and tapping into what the universal 1 year that we're coming up in 2026, or if you're watching it in 2026 already, then we're in this energy already, which is you want to think about the next 9 years. So the first thing I want you guys to do is think about the next 9 years. In the next 9 years, what do you want to accomplish? Make a little plan for yourself. Say 2026, what is the goal for 2026? What is the goal for, ooh, that tree looks freaky. It's the most awesome tree with like this like kind of like smile on its face to like almost like, hey, this is what you guys really need to do. You guys have to plan. This is the most beautiful thing about your path is that you guys are structured. You have that 4 and that 22 energy, which is about structure. So why are we not having a structured plan for the next 9 years? You want to work with this energy, guys. The last time we had a universal 1 year was in 2017, and that is when Donald Trump was elected. Not elected. He was elected in 2016, but he was inaugurated in 2017, which is when his presidency started. We started a whole 9-year movement, like him or not. That's not the point. The point is, see how potent these 1 years are. So I need you guys to make a plan for the next 9 years. That is what wealthy people do. They plan long term. Long term. When Amazon first started, I don't know if you guys have seen that picture of Jeff Bezos in his garage, like with no hair, with a bunch of books behind him. And just like this like written out sign that says Amazon. He had no idea what Amazon was going to be, but he went in for the long run. And it didn't make any money for like 10 years. He planned it out for the long haul. What's the other one's name? The Microsoft one, Bill Gates, same thing. No profits in the beginning. So it's time for you guys to make that long legacy plan for the 9 years. How much money do you want in 2026? What are you going to do with it? How are you going to invest in it? Tap into that energy and make a guided plan for the next 9 years. When you do that, you don't go off track. And it's not like, say, 5 years from now, maybe you switch your mind and you expand a little bit more. You can negotiate it. But when you don't have a plan and you're just kind of like willy-nilly in it, you never really get on structure. And you guys are the signs, the path of structures. So the next thing, I have a little list that I had made out while I walk my beautiful doggy woggy. Now, I think I already taught about that. You guys need to plan out and use structure. The next thing is alignment. Get in alignment with your goals. What do you want to do? And you need to move in alignment with it. I don't care what your career goals are, what your 9 to 5 has been, unless you are saying to yourself, I do want to continue in this job, and that's how you make your generational wealth, okay? Then get in alignment with investments. Get in alignment with when your paycheck comes, taking a certain portion and put it into a trust or something that is going to be long-lasting generational wealth type. It's time for you to think like the wealthy do. Become wealthy, you have to embody it from this level right now. So get in alignment with that. What does that look like, guys? What does it look like? Plan, structure, plan investments, and make it happen. That has to be a big thing for 2026. Because what I'm tapping the energy is a lot of these stocks and cryptos are going to go popping in 2026. You can or cannot quote me, no need to, but because it's a 1 year and because it wasn't as great in 2025 because we're in a 9-year releasing, letting things go, it's going to pop in a universe of 1 year. Not to mention it just divinely matches up because like I said, like him or not, Trump did do a lot of tariffs. I mean, if you're watching this and you're in the States, which he did make the promise of stimulus checks that are going to come in next year, which is going to make people buy and shop more. So if you've been thinking about opening up your business, it's a divine time to do that. Now, you have the structure to know that you're not going to take a stimulus check and just blow it. You're going to invest it. But other people don't. They spend their money. And they spend it on frivolous stuff, and they spend it on stuff that's going to just make them feel better. And so if you're into some kind of modality, maybe it's time for you to tap into your woo-woo gifts, your mystical gifts, and start to make that in alignment and make that come to form. It's time for you to start building. Baby, my dog just sniffs everything. Love her. Next thing you guys want to look at is, what is your divine order of things? Put things in a divine order. And when I say divine order, I mean mind, body, and soul. You need your health to create your wealth. I know you guys can have your workaholic kind of ways about you and tendency, and you might work or overwork yourself and not take care of the body. That all needs to be in divine order. You need your mind straight. You need a proper 8 hours of sleep. Make sure you're getting that in 2026 because you guys have you are a structure of the 4 and the 22. So you have that kind of energy to work hard at things and maybe not respect rest. Rest needs to be respected. And in a 1 year, everyone's under this energy. It's an energy of fast speed and very energetic. Very energetic. Kind of like when we had the universal 8-year in 2024. But I need you guys to use this energy for good. Make sure you have to equally rest. Everything has to be in alignment. Everything has to flow cohesively in order for everything to come through as you want to. So you got to respect your body, respect your mind. If you think, oh, let me just push out 2 more hours just to get this done with. No, go to sleep. Take rest. Your body needs it, and you have to respect that, because when you respect that, it will respect you. Okay? You must build from a state of wholeness, from a place of feeling good within, with your mind feeling good, your body feeling good, and everything will cohesively flow together like water. And the last thing I got for you guys is interesting. I already put that. Okay. That is the tips I have for you. Because I realized the first time I kind of talked about 2 things in one. It was going to be about planning long-term goals, but if you're making a 9-year plan, you've already done that. Now, what I need you guys to really do is to be serious. Take the structured steps. You need to be building for your wealth transfer, not for somebody else's wealth transfer. So what you want to do, it's what your legacy is, not what someone else created for you. It's your generational. What I'm tapping into is that you guys are making your own new legacies. So if you came in a family full of doctors and lawyers, that's their legacy. It's not yours. So whatever that cuckoo vision that you have, and I say cuckoo, I don't mean cuckoo. I just mean, you know how things could be when people tell you that your vision will never happen because it's just out there and no one will pay for that. They were going to pay for that. So you got to make it happen. Put in the steps and make it happen. Now, let me tap into you guys have like this kind of divine, look, I have 4 necklaces for you guys too. Just notice I have the 4 necklace. If you guys are interested in owning one of these, I have about 4 of them left. I'll leave the link in the description. You guys can pick one up, and this will help you to remember who the F you are. Maybe Life Pipe 4 might want a little bit more than 22 because it doesn't say 22, but just to remember who you are and then what you're building for the year. Plus, it'll give you more of that energy for you, that 4 energy that's going to help you lift up your spirits. For my planners, for my boosters, for my people that are here to make their legacy, tap into that. There is a lot of dog shit on this path. Oh, that's the message. It is not your job to clean up other people's shit. It is not your job to clean up other people's shit. Now, if something smells fishy, smells like shit, it doesn't smell right, then don't go down that path. you're going to know when things are for you. It's going to be in alignment. It is not your responsibility to clean up other people's messes in 2026 and beyond, but definitely in 2026, it's not your job to clean it up. So make sure that you are doing for you and not for everybody else. Now, I am doing coaching in the year 2026 to help you guys build your legacy. And if you're really serious about this and you're serious, you're like, I need a coach, I need someone to divinely guide me and help me build up the structures. That's what I do. That's what I specialize in. That's what I've been helping all my clients with this year, because I help my light workers, my empaths, to break down those boundaries and set proper boundaries with themselves by sticking to plans that they said they're going to do, and how to legacy build their structure of what they want in the future, okay? Now, there's a difference between a psychologist and a life coach. A coach is helping you with transformation. I'm here to deal with your transformation. I'm here to help you to build your future, what you want to become. So whatever you're envisioning, you need an accountability coach. You need someone to help you to get to that proper structure that you need with your life. That's where I come in. So if you're interested in investing in that, I do have discovery calls. So I will sit with you for 15 minutes. It's a free discovery call, and we just see what your goals are, and I let you know how I can help you, and then we take it from there. Now, if you want some community coaching, that's what we do inside of the Spiritual Butterfly Academy.